Hey, what's up, guys? It's Caitlin here, and I decided to do a 90s tag. Woo! So, we'll just do a quick thing of what happened through my week. I know you guys can see me better. Yeah, it's finally sunny out. Like, God bless America. It's finally sunny. But, quick thing, all I have to say is that happened is movies and BMX dude came to school. That's it. I'll start off with 90s TV show. So, I know people are thinking like, oh, how does she even know about 90s TV shows and stuff like that? She's barely a 90s kid. But I frankly don't care. But I remember my favorite one, like, I'm just go through all my favorite TV shows because I have a lot. I'm gonna have like a nice little nostalgic moment with myself. And I remember Powerpuff Girls. Oh my god. That was like my favorite show like ever. Like nobody understands. That was my stuff. Like really. Yeah, I had the sheets and everything. And you can't call me, you can't say I'm not a 90s kid. I had Powerpuff Girls. Powerpuff Girls. Woo! Another one that I remember was Pokemon. Pokemon was my favorite show. I had like 4 of these things because Pikachu was my favorite. And I know a lot of kids, even though they weren't born in the 90s, they know about Pokemon, but most of them don't know who Snorlax was. And if you don't know who Snorlax was, get out of my face. I'll just name them off. Dexter's, Powerpuff Girls, Courage the Cowardly Dog. That was like the most scary TV show ever but you would still watch it because it was Courage the Cowardly Dog. Then there was one that I remember from Disney was Sweet Life. It wasn't that really much of a 90s show, but still. And then there was oopsie, fixie. Then there was always That's So Raven. That was my show. I used to watch it all the time. That's my childhood, like, in one series. Then there was, now we're going to talk about Nickelodeon, because SpongeBob was always there. And then there's Cartoon Network with Johnny Bravo, Kids Next Door, and then there was, like, Tom and Jerry, Looney Tunes, Baby Looney Tunes, and cartoons nowadays suck. Like, the only one I really watch anymore is, like, what is that? SpongeBob. That's, like, the only one I ever watch, because everything else sucks. And now, let's move on to movies. If you don't remember this movie, your childhood sucked. Space Jam was like the movie of the whole frickin' century. Like, I have there's no tape in it. It's a freaking cassette. Kids don't even know what a cassette is. Why don't you know what this is? People don't even remember Blockbuster. Like, Blockbuster. That was Blockbuster. That's where you got all the movies from. I remember that. I remember Finding Nemo. I remember when Pocahontas first came out. I remember the first Lion King. I remember so much that, like, life is just so horrible now. Everything sucks. The first Toy Story and the Toy Story 2. I remember all of that. I'm speaking so loud and I'm getting so upset over the suckiness of life now for these kids. They need to be alive in 1990. I'm sorry. But I know the 1990s, I appreciate the 20th century, because I have a phone now, I have a laptop now. Like, people who were born in like the 90s and stuff, they remember computers with that little red dot in the center of the like keyboard, where like you use it as like a mouse. I remember that. But that's all on that for the movies, because I really don't remember a lot. I remember actually a lot, but it's not coming back to me, so I'm quite sorry. And now it's time for games. Yes, this is a Game Boy Advance. I had it. What now? I had it. And I remember PlayStation. I remember the first one, the second one. Those were like the shit. Like, everybody loved it. And like, kids don't even know what a memory card is. Like, it was like the little slot. You put it in there, and like all your memory was on it. Like, if you lost that was the end of your life. Like, it was horrible. Kids don't even remember a GameCube. Like, they don't even understand that that's what's on the side of a Wii. That's what, like, that little part with all the little plugs in it, it's for the GameCube. Like, how don't you know that? But then again, life. Your childhood was awesome if you remember what this is. If you don't remember what this is, what did you do with your life? This is like, I know we all remember that crap. Really, like, you plug it into the TV and it'd be like 20 games on there, and you get to pick and play, and like, it was awesome. It was so cool. I miss that so much. But I guess it's the end of this little ranty thingy, and my legs are falling asleep. That's why I'm leaning over to this side like a creep. But I hope you guys liked and can agree and feel nostalgic with me, and so we can all cry about our childhoods together. So now, if you want more videos like this one, go subscribe to me down below and comment if you like, and if you liked it, like it. I hope you did, because I like you. Just kidding. But comment, subscribe, like it down below. And I'm suffering on my knees, and don't think like that. Get your mind out the gutter, people. But I hope you guys liked everything. So, bye.